So, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Indian Cybersecurity Solution to another topic called live pen testing for beginners. So, what is live pen testing for beginners? What is the meaning of pen testing? Penetration testing. So, penetration testing means to penetrate the website, to check the vulnerability in a website, how to hack the website, how to hack that machine. If I am testing a machine, means there in a private network there are 20 to 30 devices are over there. So I will try to gain access of each and every device. How that will be possible to exploiting the vulnerability. So in today's session, we will learn how to exploit vulnerability in real time by using a VulnHub machine. Okay. So let me introduction to live pen. So we will do a live pen testing in this session. Hope so you will share this link to your friend also. He can also be able to learn how to hack a machine. Okay. So hurry up, guys. Share this link to your friends also. So introduction to live pen testing. What is live pen testing? As I have explained, to test the machine, to test the network, to test the websites, if there is any vulnerability or not, or if there will be a vulnerability, how to exploit that vulnerability. Okay. After understanding the importance of reconnaissance, so before starting the, let me explain you with the help of, so before starting attacking means gaining access of any system to exploit a vulnerability, find a vulnerability, what we need. So first of all, there are stages of hacking. If I will say, wait, so stages of hacking. So, what are the stages of hacking? Means the process of hacking. So, first of all, what we need the information of that PC. We need the details of the what are the services they are using. So, there are a lot of steps. First of all, basically we follow 5 steps. First of all is information gathering. Information information gathering. So, in this information gathering, what we need in this information gathering step, if I am explaining you this step, if I'm telling for information gathering what I need, we need the, if I'm doing a network penetration testing, pen testing, so what I need the I need a IP of that machine. I need the IP of that machine. After that, what I need to scan, means scanning part. I have to scan this network. So for scanning, there are a lot of tools. We use basically we use Nmap to exploit the, sorry, to gain the device information. What are the ports are opened? We will do live, okay, over here. So for scanning, let me show you. We will check the open ports and the version of that ports. Okay, we will check the open ports and version of that ports. After that, what we need, information gathering is completed, scanning has been completed, we need to gain the access. Gain the access. Gaining access means we can gain the access using the metasploit, or where that the exploit has been present over there, from where we can exploit it. After that, we need to maintain that access. If I am gaining the access of that system, I need to maintain that access now. So for that, what I will use, maintaining the access. After that, the fifth skill is reporting. Reporting and Mm. Clearance means we can clear tracks, whatever we have done over there, we can remove that file. If I am adding a file over there, I will remove that because we are ethical hackers, we don't do any malicious thing. Okay. Till here, these are the process for hacking, and we will do a live pen testing over here in a VulnHub box. Okay. I think you have been understand what is the methodology we will use to hack a machine. So first of all, information gathering techniques. Reconnaissance involves gathering information. Various methods such as network scanning, social engineering, open source intelligence, OSI, this information is crucial for identifying weak points in the target security. We will do each and everything whatever we need. Passive and active. What is passive and active? There are two types of technique of scanning. Okay, there are two types of scanning. Hmm. Scanning technique. If I will show you the scanning technique, there are two types of scanning. One is passive and one is passive and one is dynamic. Okay, so what is, sorry, passive and active? Passive and active. Okay, so what is this passive and active? So basically nothing is all about this. Passive means we will not interact with the system. Passive is only involve collecting information without direct interaction. We will not interact with the system, we will just gain the information of that device. We will not send any packet, ICMP packet, anything. And in active, we will send the packet. Like in the scanning phase, when we are scanning this machine, we will sending some packet. Then this is called active reconnaissance. And in passive, we are not sending anything. We are just check that the device, the box, what are the box IP of that box from our system, from the attacker system, kind of by entering into their private network. Okay. This is the technique. What are the vulnerabilities are present over there? Okay, there are two techniques: passive and active reconnaissance. Creating a target profile. So, without creating a target profile, how we will proceed? Means if I will attack a system, I need to finalize my target. That this is the target I want to exploit. This target only, this IP only. I need the all details of that website. Sorry, all that machine. If I am doing for the website, I need that the domain part, their information, what are the backend technology it has been used, and everything, whatever the frameworks it has been using, what are the type of the website, what are the how many pages are over there, what are the APIs, input, everything we need that. So exploit development. So how we will exploit it? The basic question: if there will be any outdated system in the system in that victim machine, so how we will exploit that machine? How we will exploit that vulnerability, that outdated system? So we need to craft exploits. We need to check where the exploit is present in the Google. We will search for the what are the website we will get that exploits. What are the tools we will use? So basically we will use metasploit right now because I will exploit a FTP port. So FTP port vulnerable code is written to the metasploit. I will explain you that what is the payload and each and everything. I will show you the exploit full command, means that code. Okay. Then control testing, we will do control testing, means we will using sandboxing environment for the attacker and the victim also. Importance of documentation. So after whenever we are testing, we will create a document. For today's session, I will not create any document because I will do in my own lab and in a control environment. But when we are doing in a live project, when we are doing a live testing in any other company's system in their private network, so what we will do, we will create each and every POC document in a proper way that it will not be mismatched. Each and everything proper documentation we will follow. that will known as VAPT reporting. Okay, vulnerability assessment and penetration testing reporting. After the solving a vulnerable, so today we will solve a vulnerable box, how it will get the access. So this is the step by step which I will use. So first is initial access. I will take the access of that box mean by exploiting the vulnerability. After that, exploration means what are the files are present in that system. Each and everything we will check that. If I will exploit any other machine means if I am in a any other office network means I have visited that company and I have taken an access of there by asking that what is the password of your Wi-Fi. They have given me the password. If they doesn't have any security, I will scan their whole network. What are the devices present into their network? Okay. Right now we will do. You will able to understand that how this is possible. So if I am getting their Wi-Fi password, I am scanning their website. Sorry, website mean their network part, and what are the IPs? I will test each IP one by one. If I am getting any vulnerability, I can take access of their system. By getting their access of their system, I will check the files of their the what are the files they have. I will try to download that file into my system, and then I can sell that each and every data to the dark web. Isn't it is clear right now? I think I have explained. Okay, so exploration means to check the files, what are the files present over there, each and everything. We will try to gain a root access. Okay. Then privilege escalation, that the root access, aiming to root access, not the user access. We need the root access. After that root access, we have successfully achieved root access, confirming the completion. We will check that is it I have accessed the root or the user account. I will show you each and everything. Okay. So basically, we will use two tools: Metasploit framework and Nmap. Using these two tools, I will exploit the vulnerability of the basic pen testing one machine, the Merlin Spike. If you friendly with that Merlin Spike, there is a machine called Merlin Spike Ubuntu framework. You will exploit that machine. So systematic approach for base tracking live pen testing. What is the methodology I'm using? I will explain you each by exploiting the vulnerability each by one line by one. Okay. So let's begin for the hacking part. Okay. So start getting that initial access. So basically, I will use Kali Linux. This is my Linux machine. This is my Linux machine, and this is the Merlin Spike. If you were friendly with that, this is the machine of Merlin Spike. Over here, I have created a file named test. Okay, this test has some test.txt. This is a txt file over here in the desktop. When I will gain the access of from this attacker machine, I will verify that this file is present or not. If it is present, then successfully we have gained the access. So this the file path is in desktop in the user called Merlin Spike. So let's start to exploit this vulnerability. So if you haven't shared the link, share with your friends, because today in this session we are doing live hacking, live pen testing. Pen testing means penetration tester. Testing, sorry. So first step I have discussed you with that. We will check the IP. What is the IP of this machine? So if I am over in this machine, I can check using the terminal. But as an attacker, if I am going into any other company, visiting any company over there, I am just asking the password. How I will check that? Okay. How I will check that the what are the machines are present in their network? So for that, I will use sudo net discover. Sudo means for privilege escalation to gain higher permission into my system. Sudo net discover minus R and the IP. So what is the IP? 192.160.10.0. So basically this is not anything else. Let me show you. This is my IP. If you will check, this is the my 192.168.10.91. So I am not using this 91. I am using that zero part that scan all the subnet, means slash 24. It will scan. Okay, nothing. This is, don't worry that I have implemented zero. What is this? 192.168.10. I am scanning my. If I will scan my IP also, I can get the details. Okay, I will show you afterwards. Okay. Finished. Till now there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 devices. So first one is VMware. So what is? Don't think that this machine is showing over here because I have switched off this machine. That's right. I haven't assigned any IP right now. I am using only Linux and then Merlin Spike. So when I have scanned, I have just checked that there is a VMware and 1.1. This is the IP of this machine. If I will verify by using checking from this terminal, I can check that also. So this is 10.111. So what should I will do? I will try to scan this network. So what is the methodology right now for my side? So my methodology is to scan the network, full network. I have scanned full network of this Wi-Fi which I am connected right now. If I am doing in a control environment, you are getting anything, it is not present because there are only 4 to 5 devices. So I will scan nmap. I will scan this 192.168.10.111. So I'm scanning this machine. So what after scanning through the nmap, what I have checked that there is this FTP port, SSH port, FTTP 21, 22, and 80. This is the port which is open. So what is the state over here? It is open over here. Okay, and the MAC address is this. And what from where this has been initiated? VMware. So I'm using VMware workstation. That's why it is showing VMware. So what I will do? I need to check the version. What are the version is using? FTP is using what version? SSH is using what version? HTTP is what. So let me do first. I will and just enter minus SV. Minus SV is used for version service version detection. Hit enter. It will take time because it is scanning that machine. So over here, what I have checked that FTP is 21 port number is using FTP and the Pro FTPD 1.3.36. 22 SSH Open SSH 7.2p2 80 Apache HTTP 2.4.18. So there are 3 ports and this is the version of that. So how we will able to know that there is any vulnerability or something like that? So, have you ever read Ops Top 10? Over there is present outdated components, vulnerable and outdated components. So that concept I will follow over here. That FTP is using Pro FTPT. I will search in the Google that what is the latest version of FTPT. Sorry, Pro FTPD. Okay, I will search Control Shift C and go into the browser. Just search that latest version. After searching latest version, it will show me the Pro FTPT project is happy to announce the release of 1.3.8 RC and what this machine is using 1.3.3C. So is it vulnerable? I will try to exploit this port. This port also can be exploited. I will do it in another session. If you will comment that we need to exploit this SSH HTTP, try that, check the vulnerability is present or not. I will do for you all. But right now I will get the vulnerability that FTP is vulnerable for its outdated components. Okay, outdated version. So I will exploit this. After that, if you will comment, I will do the for. So let me do for this FTP Pro FTPD 1.3.6. So what will my first step over here? If you know, you can comment. So for my this is what will be my first step. My first step to search this exploit database. How I will search? Let me first of all I will scan this and that isn't is vulnerable. So nmap I will use some scripts part also. This as I will specify the port because I am scanning this port. Nmap 20 minus p is for port 21 and it will scan for this port. Just haven't showed anything. I will use script. My script equal to 190 192.168.10.111. I will try to. So if you are thinking that what is minus my script equal to VUL, so VUL has all the script present over here. I will show you for this script also that Pro FTPT script in the Google and the command particular command. Basically, I am doing this one my script equal to 1 over here. It is present that Pro FTPT command is also present into this. It will analyze from there. I will show you it. It will take time. If I will specify the port minus P21, it will speed up the process because it will check for only port 21, not for any other port. There are 3 ports now. It is scanning that two ports also. So we will wait. So it will take time. It is scanning the device. After this session, I will share you the link, that Google form link. Please try to complete that, so you will get a certificate for that. You will, if you will score 10 out of 8, okay, then only you will get. It will be pinged into the comment section. But first of all, we need to solve this. Then after you will complete that. But it is taking time. Let me specify the port part. Minus P21. It will take time. Nothing can be done. Let me show you there in Google that what will be the specific command for that. Pro FTPT, Control Shift C. I will just over here it is present. Pro FTPT nmap. Sorry, 1.3.3 C nmap command. Using the nmap official website, we will check that specific command and scan that. So over here it is showing me nmap script FTPT Pro FTPT. So I haven't done anything over there. I have used VULN, and over VULN has all that script FTP Pro FTPT HTTP each and everything, and I am using this specific command only for this scanning part. Let me copy this nmap command, and if the output will come like that, then it is vulnerable. Okay, fine. So it has been successfully scanned minus script equal to 1. I have scanned this using the vuln, and the minus 21 I have specified the port 21. Over here it has been showing pro ftpt backdoor command. This instruction has been backdoored command id. So this and this command is same. Okay, and I have used this pro ftpt, this command. Are you able to see clearly? Pro ftpd backdoor, and over here it has used this command only to scan this port 21. In this vuln there are a lot of command. From there it has been extracted only for this port, and it is showing me this. Let me do for that command which I have copied, then it will help you to understand that. Yes, nmap proactivity host. Over here I will add the IP 192.168.10.111. Hitting enter. So okay, fine. See, proactivity, the result means the output, and this output is same. So nothing is difference between this command and this command. It will showing same. I have specified the command, and over here I have told to the nmap that says find from the one port, that which port, which command it will use to scan this ftp. It's clear. After that I will try to find the exploit database where the vulnerability code has been written. In Linux I can also been search. I will also search that is it present in metasploitable or not by using a tool called search exploit. And in Google I will just copy this and write vulnerable code. It will be present in the exploit db database. So it is present in metasploit. I can check using that. So proactivity 1.3, this is the vulnerability which is in this that machine. Like the command execution. This is the code. Okay, let me check for here also. Search exploit pro ftpt. Let me copy that vulnerability. Control Shift C. Control Shift V. Hitting enter. So over here you are able to see that proactivity is present backdoor command execution. Backdoor command execution means what is backdoor? We are getting the access of that system to our system. Nothing else means, let me explain you that also part. If I am scanning, this is the attacker device. Attacker, and this is victim. This is victim. I will exploit that vulnerability. And gaining the access of that device. Access of the device. Nothing else. Okay. So over it is shown the Metasploit has that code. Which code? This code. I will open the MSF console. It will take time to open this MSF console. So it has been open. I will search for that vulnerability. Pro FTPT. Pro FTPT 1.3.3. I have searched using the command search pro FTPT 1.3. Over here it has been showing me this is the backdoor command 0. Excellent. Rank excellent for backdoor command is this. I will use that. Use 0. Hit enter. So into this in this that whole command is present. into this whole command is this whole command is present. Okay, this Metasploit framework. Okay, so what is happening by using this? By using this, I'm executing that big payload in that big code into this. Okay, nothing is over here. So I will set the L host, R host. L host means local host and R host means remote host. Okay, L means, so first of all I will choose the payload. So I will just select show payload, means over here I want a connection, reverse connection, means from this device to that device. Okay, sorry. So there are 8 payloads. Okay, I will use that reverse connection payload. Means reverse connection means I will try to access that machine from my device, and I can edit files. I can take the file, each and everything. There will be two connection. Two means shell connection and meter-preter connection. In this video, we will use the shell connection. If you will comment, then I will also do that for the meter-preter connection. Meter-preter has a higher play. We can access the camera. We can access the each and everything. Means we can click photos, we can on that camera. Okay, we can uh, sorry, access the mic, each and everything in the meter predator connection. This is advanced version, but right now we will use for the shell connection. So I will use set payload. Set payload, I will set the payload is this one. I will set the payload. The payload has been set. I will set the L host. L host means my local host IP, means my IP 192.168.10 dot, what is my IP, let me check, 91. Why I am giving my 91? Because I want a connection from that device to my device. 91, hit enter. It's set R host. R host means that remote host from where I need that connection. 192.168.10.111. I want a connection from this device 111 because I am testing this device. After that, I will exploit. I will write exploit exp exploit or run. I will. So it is starting. It is sending that payload which I have used, that code, vulnerable code to that device, and it will try to gain a access. So it has been writing the writing a socket A, writing a socket B. It is starting successfully. It has been exploited that vulnerability. Right now, if I will do ls, each and everything, if I will do who am I, if you will check that root. So successfully, we have found the root connection from that device. Okay, this is the root connection. I haven't take the Merlin Spy user connection. I have take the root permission. Over here, we can use that Merlin Spy username. Let me show you that where the username is. So basically, that permission is present in slash cd home directory. If I'm doing this over here, it is Merlin Spike. Let me go into the depth of Merlin Spike. Cd Merlin Spike. If I'm doing ls, so you can check that there are the files which are present ls. These are the some backup productivity desktop downloads. I will try to access the desktop because I have created a file over desktop. So cd desktop, enter, hitting ls. So this is the file which I have. If I will try to create a file over here, it will be saved over here also. Okay, let's check that it is happening or not. Let's use some basic command echo. shell test. Hello. No. Successful. Success. Okay, hitting enter. Doing ls in this directory, the file has been created. Success. Let me check that isn't okay. Fine. So you are able to see that this file has been created into this Ubuntu machine, that Merlin Spike machine. So we have successfully gained the access of that Merlin Spike. We can delete file, we can check file, each and every file. We can explore that file using our machine. So we can exit right now. I will exit. So background session, if I will need a background session, yes, that I will maintain the access, yes. So I think it has been removed right now. So right now over here, one session is working. So I have maintaining the access of that machine. Whenever I need, I will check from this active session. Okay. After that, I will show you how to gain a meter connection. Okay, in another session, if you will comment and do needy for that, please fill out that form, Google form. If you will getting that 10 out of 8, I will try to give you a certificate on it. Okay. So bye. Thank you.